Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Oakland Raiders. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Oakland Raiders. The wait is finally over. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis here in the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
The outlaw. To the ball. Let's keep moving.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw. Tyler. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Tyler steps away to his left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
After the sack, you could understand him maybe being a little bit nervous back there, a little skittish. But he looked awfully decisive when he took off and ran.
Very decisive and picked up that first down in the process. They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first.
go, here we go. 60 or.
Let's put that team on a bus.
Go.
On first down, Campbell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Ready?
To throw on second down. Tyler being chased out left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Watch the run.
Off the play fake. Tyler. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's good for 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Looking to throw. Tyler.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. DeMarcus Lawrence. Able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Look at me. Go.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit.
Second and 9 now. His throw incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
We're going to talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make...
Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Here we go.
Let's go.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Back to throw. Tyler eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Tyler, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. On 1st and 10, Tyler to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Raiders.
Go! 60 or.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Campbell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tyler.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks and the pressure gets to him again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Bravo!
A final shot before break. Tyler is going to float this one. He's got a man complete. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. As far as the early games go on Sunday, we'll have our eye on Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A big one for the Chiefs, as they'll have to do battle with the Denver Broncos. The 4 o'clock games have some intrigue as well, especially up in Buffalo, where it'll be the Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
You ready?
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the
Go.
On first down, Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
down. 18 Gator.
54. Mike, 54. You get lost.
Ready?
Off play action. Tyler. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 again.
On the ready.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Danny.
Pilot, 64, weak. 5.
Throwing on first down. Tyler. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Big dribble.
Off the play fake. Tyler. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Tyler. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
70, Indy.
Come on.
Off the bootleg. Tyler. They'll roll it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
Get it.
Looking to throw. Tyler. He's got Fuller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
High 7.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now.
Back to throw. Tyler. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Tyler escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This will be caught inside the 10. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Okay, break.
Mike 38. All day, dog.
They'll run on first down. It's Campbell. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Running is Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Brown. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. On first down, Jacobs. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Campbell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the run, it's Campbell. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Man, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 4th.
Ready, break.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Tyler. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
18 Gator. Hey, Echo.
Mike 38, Mike 38.
Go on, go on.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Tyler. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Yannick Ngakoue.
70, Indy.
Mike 54. I'm coming.
On first down, Jacobs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Tyler, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and 5. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All all day long anticipating it. And then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Oakland, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.